Welcome to the fifth chapter of Financial Independence series. Here we plan step by step how you can achieve your financial independence and how you can live a better life. I hope you guys have seen previous chapters of this series, and if you have, then press the thumbs up button to let me know. So if you guys have been following this series, then you know that here, first we made sure that our finance defense is good. That means if something bad happens like job loss, accident, some other emergency or anything like that, then we have these things already taken care of. After that, we started building up on the neutral platform, which will eventually help us in jumping forward to go aggressive and make money for us. Today in this chapter of My Money Universe, we are going to sit and explore the goals that we would like to accomplish in our life. Today is all about goal settings, how to plan for it, what are the things you need to take care of while planning it, and also about the rules of setting financial goals in your life. So let's go. First, we need to think about what do we expect to achieve in our life? What is the motive of earning money? If you have been a subscriber to this channel, then I'm pretty sure that you are not one of those people who just earn money to spend it all without planning. Yes, we earn money so that we can spend it, but where we spend it makes our life better. Like spending all your money in partying is quite a fun, but then if a health crisis comes around and you don't have money, then spending money on partying is not that smart a plan. So that's why it's very important that we first set the rules and put it on paper. And when I say about goal settings to the people I'm helping out in finance, then the most I hear about specifically from my friends in 20s that they don't have any specific plans yet. And that's totally alright. That's what I want to say here. It's totally alright if you don't have a plan. We can still go with the basic planning of life like higher education, marriage, car, home, foreign trip, retirement, etc. But if you have specific goals, then nothing better than that. And yes, your goal can be just to become wealthy, have 1 crore in your bank or anything like that. But if you are approaching 30, then it's safe to have specific goals, otherwise you will screw those goals in life. Remember, if you are not in top 1% wealthy people in world, your money is quite limited, and how smartly you use that money will decide what kind of life you will be having. Are you going to live in comfortable house, go out on holidays and have some fun in life along with having basic necessities such as getting good medical help and getting good education for your kids? Most of these things will be dependent on how much money you have and how you set your goals. So what are the rules for setting goals? Decide what's important. Your financial goals should reflect your financial priorities. What's important to you financially? To travel the world or to buy that amazing house you always dreamed about? To run your own business or to have that swanky car you always saw on TV? Make decision. This should be the foundation of your long-term financial goals and should be kept in mind while even setting your short-term goals. Consider inflation. Always calculate goal along with the inflation of 7%. As we all know that value of rupee depreciates with the passing years. What used to cost us 10 rupees few years back cost more than that now. So on an average we take 7% inflation per year whenever we are calculating things in the future. For example, if you are planning to buy a car after 3 years and the car's value right now is 5 lakh, then because of inflation getting added, every year the car's price is going up by 35,000 rupees. So by the end of 3 years, you need 1,05,000 over the amount of 5 lakhs. So total 6,05,000 you need to buy that car after 3 years. This is the same car that was available at 5 lakh before 3 years. This is just an example to be used for long-term goals, especially when you're planning to buy house, retirement, or for your kids' higher education. Everything that is long-term. Be specific. If you have a particular goal, then it should be specific. Like for an example, if you want to go for a higher education in foreign country, so go to the website of couple of colleges you want to go to and check out their fees and add inflation rate into it, and that is your specific goal. Don't just think about doing MBA and keep it open for maybe we'll do in India or maybe go abroad. If you are confused, if you are really confused and you cannot decide what to do, then make sure that you are planning for whatever costs you more. But if your goal is to just become rich or create wealth for you, then also try to aim for some ballpark number. Like I have portfolio update where my aim is to invest in stocks and get that single portfolio to 1 crore rupees by itself. Check that out if you haven't, by the way, and let me know your thoughts on it. So a specific number you should have in mind while setting goals. It's very important. Keep it time bound. Always keep the goal to be time bound. That means if you're saving to start a business, then you should have an idea of when you want to start it. 5 years from now or more. If you cannot exactly put it in years, then at least break it down in between less than 5 years or more than 5 years, because according to that only you can invest in equities or debt. Aim for more. Try to achieve more with your savings and investment through your goals. Don't just settle for less. Like one of my friend's dad planned his retirement in little poor fashion, and just after 13 years of retirement, his money got exhausted and he needs to do the job now. So that's why I go for more. More savings, more investments, more profit, and more protection. These 5 steps will help you out in categorizing your goals in a way that it becomes clear for you what you want from your money, and according to that you can decide how and where to invest it. If you plan and set goals in advance, then managing and controlling your finance becomes much easier. Any short-term temptation to divert funds towards immediate and discretionary needs get curbed. Impulsive buying may also take a backseat. How many times we all have done this thing that we have bought stupid things that we didn't even use afterwards, or gotten the clothes that we never wore. Setting goals in advance helps in proper utilization of available resources, that is investable surplus. It gives you the reason to follow the approach of income minus savings equals to expenses, rather than income minus expenses equal to savings. So what are you waiting for? Type those goals on your screen and get started now. I hope this video and this series added some value to your life. If it did, then please subscribe and press the thumbs up button. See you next time, My Money Universe.